Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game of Legend today on LIHL. I'm actually thinking I'll just roll this. This roll is for sure playable, I'm just not a big fan of it.
Job's done. Research complete. Job's done. Job's
Okay, well
done.
it got worse. So what am I doing? Clock goal? Sure.
Has begun.
Sure.
Job's done.
Out with it.
Upgrade complete.
I am prepared.
What else do we got? Archer Egg with Magna Sniper.
My bidding.
LOD with good anti-10, nothing really for 7, unless it's like True Pirate overbuild, but good anti-10. Then Landlubber with generally pretty good stuff. Harlot if we really want to overbuild 7. Parrot, and then obviously flying in this guy. So I need 1 income for 2 because I want to get a clock on 2. Yeah, their warrior, bad for me,
My bidding. Out with
but really good overall. So this makes my game pretty easy in the sense that now I just push.
enlighten.
Oh my god, look at that. I sniped a warrior.
More gold is required.
I sniped a warrior. That's actually huge.
More gold is required.
I am prepared.
That means I will leak so much less than I should. It's also really good for him in mid. Oh well, with 2 mids it doesn't matter so much, but still, it's good. I'm happy
Out
with it.
with it.
Okay, a little bit awkward now because I can't really afford anything. My game is obviously just hard now, but it doesn't really matter.
Enlighten me.
I for sure have the worst roll, so it doesn't really matter.
Out with it.
And like I could be 2-0 with a cannon here, but then I'm like 2-0 with a cannon and this roll doesn't mix with cannon at all, so... Yeah, I'm just going to be pushing this game, but that's okay.
That's a given. My brothers. No one shall be the wiser. I am prepared.
Job's done.
Enlighten.
Job's done. Job's done.
Out with it.
I think I just need to full build here.
I am prepared.
I really want this guy here, but I'm not sure if it's... I mean... No, it should be fine.
My bidding.
I think it should be fine. I'm going to have to upgrade it on 4. Planning to upgrade it, by the way. Because it gets at least like a little bit of HP.
Prepared.
So I'm going to upgrade that on 4 most likely. Obviously intending to get the clockwork on 3.
Required.
Plan was normally send a militia and get clockwork 2.
Out with it.
And then I'm pretty stable on 2, I just build something for 3.
Bidding.
Don't really know what, but probably 4-0 and just build something. And then, you know, proceed to push. Okay, could have done with 1 less tier 1, but I wasn't totally sure.
My life.
As I say, we go clock. 1 less tier 1 would have been really good. That is my fault, but I didn't want to leak here, no send. Even though they sort of know our roles.
Enlighten me.
Maybe it was fine to leak here, no send even, but I don't know.
I am prepared. My bidding.
I really like that placement for 5, but
Enlighten me.
makes sense for 3 and 4. You don't want the bear suiciding too hard.
Prepared.
I stand ready.
Prepared. My bidding. Out with it. Enlighten me.
More gold is required. More gold is required. More gold is required. More gold is
Alright, good movement from the clock here. I suppose I'm not really at risk of leaking ever, but I do want the ghoul to stay alive the whole wave and, you know, stack up kills. They're fast. How many Leakers though? They do have an HP upgrade, yeah. Okay, Captain on teal. So it's King Gold, which is nice. AoE on 2 lanes. One of them semi-high bounty. So I need to build on 4, which means I have a choice between 6-0 and 5-1. I'm going to elect for 5-1 even though I've got to wait for it. I've got to wait 10 seconds now. So do I get the 70 gold? I feel like I will. Yeah, nice.
Research complete.
Okay.
Upgrade complete. More gold.
So I expect to hold 4. As long as this guy doesn't fully suicide, but I feel like with only half spot he should be okay. If he does fully suicide, I probably can leak depending on focus. But the idea is hold here, get 6-2. Second Dusker Spearman, probably want the outside one. And then proceed to full push. So yeah, Nightmare's too expensive after that level 1. I'm never going to be able to afford a Nightmare while keeping up on push. So, not going to try. Alright, just need that guy to not die. Yep. Mission success. He's, like, not dead. He actually barely tanked anything, but you know what? He tanked a little bit, and he didn't have to walk as far before he started attacking, so placement is still helping me rather than hindering. But I do believe I needed to add here. I mean, yeah, I pretty clearly needed to build something right. I think Spearman makes sense because it lets me keep up on push. Okay, small leak here, that doesn't matter too much. It's like pretty fine, all things considered. Okay, so I get 6-2 on 5, which is really not bad. I think I'm honestly not doing that bad on 5 either. 6 is a bit of a different story, but Ghoul will do something. I think I still want this one.
Upgrade complete.
Idea is it'll walk up and maybe I'll get a bit of damage share between like these two. Is there any point building another tier 1? I don't think so. Leak here, Magna EA, the fuck? Okay, whatever. Leak here doesn't matter because we have immolation, so it's like let them 6. If they 5, I have one more tier 1, it doesn't change anything. So I just want to reach the best possible push and think about anything afterwards. Okay, they do send here. How much attack do we have? We have 6. That's one more than we'd ideally have, so I'm not going to do more attack. We just do HP. Get my 6-3. Hopefully I reach all the way to 7-3, but I'm not sure if I will. Nope, I will not. Ah, that did really well. No furb either on him, which is nice. Yeah, we have 1 mid. Honestly, kind of like 2 clear. And then, yeah, I don't care that I'm leaking. Like, I mean, I do care, it sucks for my lane, but my lane is gone anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, zombie on teal, zombie para captain on teal, turret ranger on red, cannon.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Prepared. I bid
Yeah, probably just send the rest 7 pretty comfortably. 3 regen? Yeah, 3 regen should be plenty. We don't lose the heal and it's kinda hard for them to send now. Yeah, they did do a random HP upgrade. Yeah, they just went regen.
I bidding.
Clearly needed for the empty farm and +3.
I bidding.
Okay,
Prepared.
I'm gonna bank here because I really want 7-4, and I think not building a tier 1 and having 20 gold, basically I think building a tier 1 doesn't pay for itself on this level, and I really want to hit that 120 increment for 7-4. I'm completely out of this game in terms of being relevant, like holding, but it's totally fine. That was always the case on level 1 with no king gold. So all I need to do is find push, and I'm useful. Luckily Ghoul is obviously pretty good here. My Ghoul's a bit underfed because, you know, it died on 1, died on 4? Yeah, it died on 1, died on 4. Obviously died to the send on 5, so without a really fed Ghoul I'm not actually holding here, but it's doing pretty good. Oh well, I got a Bloodhawk. I'm really happy I didn't get the Bloodhawk. Anyway, I get my 7-4, so I'm happy. And yeah, we can definitely just send big here. Looked like red was a bit overbuilt on 5, based on the number of turrets mid. Might have just been like +1 turret to be good in race 5, though. It doesn't mean he's overbuilding 7. We'll see that now, though. Okay, not overbuilding.
Enlighten me. I bidding. I am prepared. I bidding.
Okay, not gonna build here. I'll see what I reach.
Out with it. Enlighten me. I am prepared.
Bloodhawk really helped him, and that nice of him.
I
Someone call for the doctor?
Enlighten me.
Gonna do double hermit over Wyvern.
More lumber is required.
Yeah.
Someone call for the doctor?
Yeah, 3 hermits, good enough.
I am prepared. Enlighten.
Good enough. And they go what, Ferment, or are there some moguls? No moguls. Okay. Butcher Parasite, which does definitely make it better. Okay, mid. Nice job. Yeah, that's Parasite. And he's probably mid based off numbers?
I bidding.
Not yet, at least. They get kind of shit on here, actually. If there's no mid, they get really punished. Shockwave.
More lumber is required.
Yeah, no mid. We rolled 3 Wyverns, good for us. I don't think all the lanes got 3 Wyverns. They're gonna lose 3 heals there. Nice one. I'm gonna hold my attack, my upgrades, because it's always 1 heal. It's never 2, and it's never 0, always 1. It's pretty close to 0, but 1 upgrade doesn't change that, unfortunately. So if we want to end up going all in 10, I'm happy to have a little bit extra longer banked here. That works.
Out with it. Enlighten me. I am prepared.
I mean, I'm
Thy bidding.
actually just going full push here. Still gonna hold it in the bank, I think,
Out with it.
because I'm just gonna double push.
I am prepared.
Oh, you're gonna play mid game. Okay, I need to not completely die then. How am I managing that? I'm kind of not managing that. It's a bit of a toughie. I can build a sea giant here, it just seems dog shit. Like, I still like the whole wave, so no thanks. I'd rather just find 500 value for 11.
Thy bidding. Out with it. I am prepared.
Like, I build a sea giant here, I can probably fight the taxman with 7-7.
Thy bidding.
But like this, I'm 7-6 now, instead of 7-4 for the entire wave, because I'm probably not making 120 if I'm building, 140 if I'm building the sea giant. Because there's no taxman until level 11, right? You don't have to fight the taxman before 10. Be like close to 200 gold, 23, so 65. 85, so I'm 184 gold, 94, 204 gold total. Okay, that's not really doing a lot for me. I think maybe if I could grab a nightmare that would do something. I won't afford that though. So maybe I'm just pushing again. Don't think I can push again though. I think if I push again, the taxman is going to be too strong for me. My legs are 0 bounty, I'm not gonna worry about confirming that. To Zeus. Who's got the necro? So turret ranger necro. Sorry, his little fire archer spawn. Actually, I wonder if this is King Gold is ever getting me over a hump, if it even is King Gold. Let's see. 11. It's actually exact. Hell yes. That's pretty big, because Nightmare is killing a relevant amount of creeps here. And the reason why I care about that is, again, just because of the taxman. It's also not a bad unit on 11, because it's fairly high damage, and 11 just doesn't deal a lot of damage, right? So I think this Nightmare's gonna be killing, like, maybe 10 zombies. I could see this Nightmare making me like 60 gold here. And that's kind of a big deal, because I only need, I think it's 10, 25 value on 11. Which is not going to be particularly hard to get this game, considering I've got 1,000 wood right now. If I reach +1 during the wave, I'll take it, but I really don't think I do. But that's okay, I'm not really expecting to. I'll do 3 now. It's not my bandit yet, because I was just saying what I reach. That'll be fine. I'll just put in 3 fabs so he can do his.
Out with it. Enlighten me. Thy bidding.
You know, I can probably go 7-7 actually.
Out with it. Enlighten me.
I kinda like the sound of it. Red one, Ghost. Probably spun the Butcher. I don't think you upgrade Parasites and skip
Prepared.
3rd.
Thy bidding. Enlighten me.
I'm gonna bank, I think. He's for sure mid, but do we just want to full? Maybe we just full. Maybe just full is totally fine, actually. He should honestly be doing relevant here. I think he's like, I don't want to say guaranteed mid, but it should be pretty close to guaranteed.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
With 1 range, you know, I would
Enlighten me.
probably rather have
Thy
Hawk.
bidding. I am
I
prepared.
don't know. I think Hawk is not that bad. More range stuff are great, but it's just one minute. Hawk should be more DPS at least. For sure it's decent, like noticeably faster. Anyway, did pretty fine here overall. 1 mid, and he kills a boss. Well, 1.5, which is pretty solid. We need HP, but we have 3 heals, so totally fine here. Also, if the game doesn't end this much King Gold, I am completely fine versus the Taxman now. I don't have to worry about him. 150 income. Have mid. So they're not dying either, most likely. Hopefully you can snipe the Warlock, probably not. $18-20 King. We'll take that last heal. Or regen. They need to like desperately up actually, they're close to dying. That's 4. Yes, they have 0 bank if they manage to live. We want +1 regen. We'll play +1 regen. Oi. 1 hit off. Alright, good on him.
Out with it. Thy bidding.
Research
Out
complete.
with it. None shall deny.
Yeah, a little bit unfortunate, but it's okay.
Job's done.
So,
Upgrade
I'm officially beating the Taxman, which is good.
Thy bidding. Out.
They're relatively fat, so I don't want to say the game is free. But we do have 2 very value lanes and the lane at the top. So we're pretty stable. I actually win the arena as well. Arena win's nice because I get to build Overseer now. Do I have a mid with Overseer? I doubt it, but I'll check what blue has.
I am prepared.
I think I like with Overseer.
My brothers. Out with it.
1300 value. Would expect to like with Overseer.
Job's done.
Can always just blame evasion if I hold.
Prepared.
Honestly, I think it's kinda fine. And it looks kinda troll to be going Nightmare when I have Hydra in my role, but Hydra's not doing anything from my like my spot, my value income. So I may as well just build what's gonna get me the most kills on 11 and then transition afterwards. Yeah, honestly, I'm actually pretty close to holding here. Bro, doppelganger leak. It's not that bro, but like, not far from holding. Okay, he ended up holding, and yeah, we wanted 15, which basically, that means my job becomes like all levels, which is like, it's pretty fucking easy from my spot. I don't see us being in any danger 14, it was 7-3 arena, 7-4, is it? No, it was 7-4. Obviously they were fully upping on thingy. What's thingy? 10. Fully upping on 10. They don't really have bank to try and threaten us 14 or 13. We just have too much value on these lanes and he has talk. So yeah, all I need to do is like really easy to do. Pretty sure all I need to do is just not build a Hydra 13. I'm pretty sure I leak with Hydra 13, but I'm just gonna not build Hydra 13. I don't need to randomly hold. Roll's fine. Troll champion is good. Can get a bronze beard probably. We can go snipers if you want, but I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of snipers. Just big value bronze beard with a good aura. Seems like a perfectly fine roll to me. The Giant did a really good job here. The bit didn't die. Because again, you know, I don't want to like super fast, I don't want to like the entire way. I want a little bit of gold on my lane each level. Interesting they lick you. Because they didn't like 11. Which, in my mind, means this is deliberate. Can also be like fucking up with load or something. But yeah, to my mind, this is probably deliberate. Oh, this is actually purple. Oh, okay. Interesting. Let's see what they have. If they showed anything. Pity gets upgraded. Steamroller on red. Which is totally fine for 15. 1920. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's no way I hold with 1920. But at the same time, feels like the only way to lose this game is to somehow not be able to send 15. So I'm pretty sure the only thing I need to do is leak. So I think as long as I do that, the game is pretty easy. Nah, I'm just gonna get the Hydra next. Can't build that because it's too much value. Just build the Tusker. I'm not getting it now.
Job's done.
I don't think I hold with the Hydra, but I don't know, I just see a world where I do. And because of that, I don't think I need to toss this shit for content.
I am prepared.
And get the Hydra 14, build this guy.
Out with it. I bid it. I am
Then yeah, we'll get that. As I said, Hydra 14, be totally safe. Bit faster than I'd like, Lake-wise I suppose, but still reaching everything we need. So he gets 2.9 as well. Yeah, he probably gets 2.9. Maybe it's close. But both of us should be able to cover.
am prepared. Enlighten me. Out with it. I
So we
bid
get the
it.
Hydra here.
Enlighten me.
Upgrade
with it.
complete.
Thy bidding. I am prepared.
Oh nice, nice Dark Mage. And can probably afford one Tok on 15 as well, which will be nice. Obviously they can send here, but with 2 heals, pretty nice king. I'm actually fairly happy I put that regen in on 10, because it's gonna,
Out with it.
you know, it's putting in work. He's got 2 Toks, so he's clearing some. He's just like massive mid if they want to send here. He's probably not mid, but still 3,500 value of Griffin, Helicopter, Dark Mage. Actually, it might just straight up be mid. Or just, it still does a lot of damage even on 14. Yeah, they don't go for it, so should be free send. No, this is better. This is at least somewhat slow.
I pledge my loyalty.
Behemoth. Just need second Kraken and Warlock. Do the Warlock now. May as well take the income, because I'm easily reaching.
Heed my call.
Thy bidding.
250 wood is like very safe, 7.5 reaching during the wave, during the
Thy bidding.
build phase.
Enlighten me.
And you know, 7.7, so won't be a problem.
Job's done.
I'll ditch this now, I don't see why I should keep it.
Upgrade complete.
Fuck it, why not?
Out with it.
Does magic damage, right?
I am prepared.
Upgrade complete.
A lifesteal in this game is pretty underwhelming. At least the aura, but you know, it's fine.
Thy bidding.
Right, Firelord, 2 Behemoths, 2 Krakens.
Out with it. I am prepared. Enlighten me.
No, it is what it is.
Thy
Warlocks would be good,
bidding.
but
I am prepared.
I mean, we're not going to cut this end just because we only have 3. Shame that I get no Behemoth, but he only got 1 Kraken and he only got 1 Kraken, so it's kind of fine, I guess. This is a send to live angle from them, I suppose. That Tok blew up on like 4 creeps because Griffin just does so much damage. Holy shit, look at the Griffin. He got the biggest send to Kraken Behemoth. He's easily mid. Versus 1 Kraken, mid versus 2 Kraken as well, of course. He does a good clear, and I leak tons, but oh well, it's kind of legal. At least I hope it's legal, because wasn't going to be doing much else this game. That's alright. It's about finding a way to be useful, or like understanding how you can be useful, even when you get, you know, put in the fucking trash can. Because when I'm like Ghoul on 1, and there's no King Gold, like, especially with a roll like this, like an all-up awkward roll, I'm not going to be able to recover, so it's pretty silly to try. At least past a certain point. You don't want to be like zero bounty like the entire way before that Firelord is literally AFK, so I'm glad that didn't end up mattering. So yeah, you just, push as much as you can, and then kind of stop worrying about your lane at some point. Yeah, cheers very much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all of that. As always, thank you to my patrons. You guys are legends, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.